Being married to an entrepreneur is hard work, but it's worth it when it works.
You got your hands full every day like I do. You got kids, you got a marriage that you're trying to work, a business that you're trying to make work. And finding time for the kids and keeping it spontaneous. Boy, that was good last night.
Nobody teaches you how to manage a business or manage a relationship or marriage. Everybody's just trying to do the best that they can. The purpose of the show is to give you some tools on how to make the marriage and the business work. We don't do it perfect, but we're figuring it out.
Grant Cardone. This is at Elena Cardone. You can put also hashtag I hate my wife today.
Okay.
And you can call in 305. I told you I was going to hit you hard today. 305-865. Wait a minute. Wait a goddamn minute. Wait a damn minute.
If you think you want to hang out with us, you can still book your trip to Cancun, Hard Rock Cancun. It's not too late for the 10X seminar, and you get to see this loving action in the flesh.
305-865-8668. 305-865-8668.
So why do you hate your spouse today?
What's it like when you're married, you're committed, and then something goes bad, and you want to just talk about what happened?
Tell me, because I honestly don't know.
That's what happens in most arguments. You ever been in an argument and you're like, I don't even know what we're arguing about anymore? It's been 4 days now. We went to the movie Sunday. Mm-hmm. Okay, what movie was that? I think that movie is part of the problem.
Gone Girl.
Gone Girl.
It was all about like hating, like in a marriage when it goes bad. And betrayal. And then shortly after, there was some sort of dispute. The last thing I remember is you were telling me in the Starbucks line that something about, what was it? I don't even remember. And I started laughing. And then I said, this year, I threw back one of my digs. I was like, this year when I went, pumpkin carving at the kids' class, it was so awesome because last year, we got to carve pumpkins in the class. And so I get my pumpkin and I get the little sketch and I tack it on and I'm hacksawing through this thing and I'm sweating because it's a lot harder to carve a pumpkin than like I originally thought. And Grant, in front of these little 4-year-olds, is like, God damn it, Elena, didn't you bring the proper tools? Didn't you rehearse this ahead of time? Literally. And I'm like, ha-ha, trying to like keep this smiley face. And I'm like, Grant, can you help me? And it was such a stressful event that I didn't even invite him this year. And actually, I was really prepared this year. I brought all the tools. I mean, I had this pumpkin carved in 15 minutes. So there was something that came out of it. So I dig my little dig at the Starbucks line and I said,
Sunday, right?
This year, yeah. After he did a dig at me, I was like, well, this year the pumpkin class carving was amazing. The kids loved me. And I carved that pumpkin in 15 minutes. I had time to spare. And that's when he said, I've had it. And he walks out of the line and we barely mentioned a word to each other until just today.
So, hey, I'd love for you to call in 305-865-8668, 305-865. We've literally not talked
3 days.
Since Sunday around 3 o'clock. Okay, first time in our marriage in 11 years.
Yeah, we've never
This is
gone
the
this
longest
long.
period of time I
Never.
have not talked to you. I don't want to talk to you right now, but I have to do the G&E show. This is a I Hate My Wife Today show, okay?
So,
where else can you get this but Whatever It Takes
By the way,
Network?
what is this? This is like so gross.
That's my
like,
gum,
Why
dude.
are you putting
That's my
gum like on the desk like
my
a
gum.
4-year-old?
Old gum
So
is kind of like
gross.
being in a marriage after 11
my
years.
God.
Sometimes it's just losing its juice. Keeping it real, bitches.
All right, Mr. Cardone, why do you
They
hate
said,
your
what's the name of
wife?
this show today? How to bitch slap your bitch when she gets out of line.
Why would you call me a bitch?
I'm not
We've
calling
been
you
married
that.
for 10
don't
years.
be playing on the audience and getting people to love you.
Well, I am the mother of your 2 children.
The first callers.
Do
the
not
first
call me a
callers.
biatch.
I didn't call you a bitch.
Getting my
The
freaking
first-
toilet out now. I'm getting used to this new hair.
The first callers get free access to 100, my best-selling program, 100 Ways
Wait,
to Stay Motivated.
I'm sorry. Who was the author of this quote, no negativity allowed here?
But you know what? Have you ever been in one of those
Sorry,
deals
who was
where...
that? Yes, tell me the deal.
Have you ever been in that situation in a marriage or you love somebody, you're with them, and dude, it just one thing is one thing too much. And I'm like, you know what? And that's what happened Sunday for me, okay? First of all, let me tell you what really happened because you don't know what happened.
Tell me.
It wasn't at Starbucks. It was in the movie. We go to movies, okay? Only time I go to movies is on a Saturday morning or Sunday. I'm the first person in the movie. It's an early movie. There's never anybody in the place. Okay. Do you know what you know what you did, right?
I have no clue.
And I like to enjoy the movie with the person I'm with. Right? I don't just have this movie by myself. So I'm like, dude, did you see that? Did you see that? You see that? Right? Oh wow,
God.
man, did you see that? And she's like, stop it. Like I'm bothering somebody else.
He is. It's the most intense part of the movie. As a matter of fact, this has been going on for 10 years. I don't even bother it so much, but like the most intense part I want to hear. And he's like, oh my God, did you see that? And I'm like, will you shut up and let me watch the movie?
And that was it for me. That was like, okay, that's enough, you know? Here I am. I'm out working, busting my ass, taking care of you, Chanel-ing you up, paying your Visa card, your Amex, letting you do whatever for the kids. The kids got good schooling. You got a good car to drive in. You get gifts all the time.
Put your gum in here. I can hardly understand you.
You know? And then I got to hear some bullshit from you about stop in an empty freaking theater. Okay, and I'm like, I don't want to hear that. How do you handle this? How do you handle this?
Because here's what until now. This happened 3 days ago.
I don't want to be in a bad marriage. Number one, and number two, I don't want to waste days. I don't want to waste days.
Whatever happened to old-fashioned
And so I'm going to share with you how I'm going to resolve this. I've been pissed off at her for 3 days because I'm like, no, I'm going to save it. I'm going to save it for Wednesday because I'm going to share my freaking magic.
Guys, this is
how to get any woman, how to get any woman to love you even though she hates your guts for a second. It's the G&E show, baby. Welcome. It's Wednesday. We're going to fix up your hump day so you can get your hump on.